Be ready? Start. Authority that is district magistrate empowered under section 58 of the Act stop stanza. It is seen that despite our observations, the appropriate authorities have not taken any action in initiating the proceedings for confiscation of the property under the Act stop. The litigants are thus forced to approach this court by way of filing separate petitions stop stanza. Thus, today we are left with two options, either to initiate proceedings for competent under the provisions of Contempt of Courts Act or under Article 215 of the Constitution of India, or ask the Chief Secretary, Government of Bihar, to evolve a mechanism self-serving in nature so as to ensure that the provisions of the Act are implemented in letter and spirit expeditiously without any delay and with reasonable dispatch stop stanza. Why is it that the owners of the property are forced to approach this court for release of the vehicles or property ? Is it that there is no mechanism under the Act for initiating confiscatory proceedings at the earliest ? Is it that there is insufficient infrastructure with the state government for ensuring implementation of the provisions of the Act ? Stanza. Illustratively, in the weekly list dated 27/1/2020, we notice that more than 75 cases stand filed and listed despite our order dated 6th of January 2020 stop. In the instant case, seizure is of the year 2019 and no proceedings of confiscation have commenced stop stanza. We are of the considered view that non-implementation of the Act is generally having a very serious adverse consequence on the dispensation of administration of justice stop, and peculiarly it is only when the matter was taken up by the bench hearing the petition bearing CWJC number 21365 of 2019 Ram Kumar versus the State of Bihar and others on 18/12/2019 that the state vehemently opposed release of the vehicle contrary to the practice adopted hitherto before stop stanza. Be that as it may, at this point in time we refrain from passing any order under the contempt jurisdiction but direct the Chief Secretary, Government of Bihar, to file his personal affidavit dealing with each one of the issues highlighted within bracket supra, as also elaborately indicating the mechanism which the state has or desires to evolve so as to prevent the litigants from directly approaching the court for release of the vehicle and also ensuring early completion of the proceedings, be it confiscatory in nature or in an appellate jurisdiction under the provisions of the Bihar Prohibition and Excise Act 2016 stop stanza. Let an affidavit in that regard be positively filed within 1 week stop. List this case on 6/2/2020 stop over.